You're back. What season? A letter to the future. Oh. Okay. I have no idea what this is about. That's a black man on a bike. Which, all for it. Is he a black man? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. It's like maybe he's not. Oh, wait, did we get to make a black man on a bike?
Who are you?
Oh.
I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight. Just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream.
Stay with me.
A vision that the elder said means the season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era.
Elizabeth.
A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid.
Little John.
I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end? And why is it ending?
A black woman, not a black boy. Got it.
What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out?
True.
If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go. That I take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now.
Right now. Ugh.
I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
Okay, unviewed, concluded. Past seasons, later, future, a village in the mountains. Pate's dream. This season is going to end no matter what. Oh. Okay. Season modern. Industrialization goes in season of cultural exchange. The war of the Red War that lasted 10 years. The season I was born into. But right now, okay. Okay.
Three, two, one.
That's pretty good, though.
Hey! Mr. Lotto's here.
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
Mm-hmm. What does that say? Oh. I'm looking more like, oop. Track me. Press rebound. Where's Wandering Tail Festival 817? What? Remember that?
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
Okay. I don't know if I climb it back this evening. So I take it you never made it back. Yes, Mama Cook.
You're up. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress. I found the burner, camera, recorder, travel bag. Breakfast is in progress. Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions. Just as you would use a shield to protect your body, an identity pendant protects your mind. Your thoughts, memories, everything that makes you, you.
So I'm curious.
You don't wear them here in the village anymore.
There's like something like out there that's like you're erasing memories or trying to like overwrite what you think.
I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you. Diseases of the mind, like the dream sickness. You don't know what caused it. We heard people suddenly fell into an eternal sleep.
So did that?
These were years of wild rumors. And half of them turned out to be true.
Huh.
In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body. Let's skip that part. Objects have two layers, the physical and the mental. The pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense: sound, smell, feel, sight, taste. 2. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the object. 3. Feed the object into the burner. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant. That means I'll forget the memory after I say it. It's supposed to be painless, at least. No, you must remember everything. That's your role.
Excuse me. Ugh.
The pendant needs this little sacrifice. I want to be sure it works. Don't be afraid. A few memories is a small price to pay for knowing you'll be safe. Okay, so this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember. You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Your dad came home. We all rested together until it got dark.
Oh.
What an odd feeling.
Oh, you forgot it.
Like an absence, disappearing. The empty space fills itself back in until I forget that I forgot anything at all. I'm glad I'm only losing a few memories.
That ain't good.
If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should pick the rest of the objects. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them independent forever. So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity you want to be sure to protect. So think about what these items
Oh,
and
that was the stuff I
memories
picked
would
up on my
preserve about
round.
you. Let's do
Got
smell
it.
next. Find an object with a strong odor and that holds a piece of you.
Let's see.
Granite, seaside, darkness. This speaks to how my mom loves me.
Take that one.
What did you choose for smell? Let's breathe in deep.
Hmm.
Oh, I remember it so well. It's not as bad now, but in the old days, not many children lived long enough to grow up. We believed if a child could make it to the age of 9, they'd be all right. This print was made of your hand when you turned 9. Your father and I couldn't believe we really had a healthy girl. An old deep fear inside of me finally went away, and we saw you would just keep growing and growing, that everything was going to be okay.
Ooh. Oh, I need the camera, never mind.
Now touch. Pick something with a texture you like.
I'll do this around come on.
Cool,
Animal.
scratchy, palm, grains. A friend gave me this a long time ago.
So what did you end up choosing? Okay.
I do hate that
feel
we
the
have to like
surface.
press X for like
Cool, I
every
remember.
text bubble.
This was in the months after your father passed. You didn't seem sad, but you just weren't interested in anything. It was hard to know what to do.
That's like, I think the
One
only thing I
day,
don't like
you and your friend Pate
so
went
far.
fishing. You didn't catch anything, of course, but when I was putting away your bucket, we found this creature there. Pate had dropped it in without you noticing. I remember how it made you smile. And I thought, oh, no matter how much things have changed, I will get to see my little girl smile again.
Correct. 'Cause I'm a baddie. Okay, one last thing. So, yeah. Check
I'm
in on
fine.
Mama.
Let's do sight next. Pick something that looks nice.
Okay. No. Anything? No other though.
An unlit tower. I was loved by people I have no memory of.
No, leave it.
Mom and Dad before I was born. I was born in the glow of my parents' love.
Select.
So, what did you end up choosing? The night I told you with just water. He didn't want to. So surprised that he threw up.
I'm so surprised he got that in there.
For taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner. The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now.
Oh.
I want you to have it forever.
So, like, okay, so, like, are they gonna, like, is she gonna, like, leave and not, like, remember where she came from? But we have the things in there
Standing
for, like,
here, you're having a last
interesting.
taste of home. Now you're protected by lost memories. A gem of home around your neck.
So she, like, never coming
This is my
back?
only condition for letting you go. You must promise me never to take the pendant off. And never tamper with it. Okay?
Yes, of course.
Then I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still in your room. It's time to gather them up.
That's crazy, though. Like, if she loses, can she, like, not come back at all? Or is it, like, you may forget?
I've lost so much. How could the world ask me to lose you too?
Or will the mom forget? Since I have pinned it. Mm.
Look at us. There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.
Mm. Oh, homely fur. Okay.
I just performed a ritual. The moment has passed, but I'll record it in these pages for you, for the future.
Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Got it. Oh. Okay, okay.
I never knew when my mom would share a memory of Dad while cooking, on a walk, with no warning. It knocked the wind out of me.
I was like, this isn't
Rituals
working.
take
What's
this
happening?
grief
What's happening?
and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual too, but for a loss that hasn't hit us yet. I've brought tools to record the sights and sounds of this season. I'll start by recording the only place I've ever known.
Okay. We get red. I need a recorder. Oh.
Public sleep music is a tradition of ours here. When the music ends, the village will begin to wake up. We have plenty of fresh water here. I wonder if it's more scarce in the outside world.
Okay.
Last night there was a goodbye party here in the plaza.
For me?
Everyone was so afraid for me.
Oh.
Do you understand? Last night, my friends wrote down their hopes for my trip and tied them to the branches of this tree. This is Dr. Fumio and his son. The statue isn't as old as it looks.
Oh.
The artist wore it down to give it a feeling of ancientness and the authority that comes
I
with
like
it.
this. This is kind of cool.
Dr. Fumio and his son founded Cairo back in 776. They live on through our traditions.
Okay. Oh, wait. That's what... Okay.
There are 3 murals celebrating Dr. Fumio's work.
Okay, so I know they're... Okay, got it.
Remembering everything must be painful. Dr. Fumio brought peace to so many people here.
Hmm. There it is. Okay. Well, no, we can leave that one here. And then... that one. I cannot tell what that is. Other mural celebrating his work. And then an instrument designed by Dr. Fumio. Okay. So I think that is it over here.
This is a healing instrument created by Dr. Fumio. It draws on the pure mountain air. There's something eerie about an instrument that plays itself. But wind chimes aren't eerie. I think the
I
self-playing
didn't just
instrument
love me
needs
one
to
time.
imply the
That
presence
shows
of a person who isn't there,
chat.
like this one does, to be properly eerie.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So now to find the last two murals. One. God
Dr.
damn.
Fumio said the dream sickness was caused by something very powerful. He wasn't able to cure it.
Dream signature. I am curious about that. That was like.
Pate's little
It's
daydream
the
of
dreams.
leaving this place, of seeing something
Oh.
weird. This is the cafe where my dad used to read his poems. He wrote one for me. Maybe he wrote it for you too.
Okay, so we're. Looking for one last thing. That's gonna take us down. There it is. So,
The elder sought out Dr. Fumio to cure her mother, who was suffering from time misperception.
okay. Inspel. Okay.
Dr. Fumio was an important person, but we also just have a need to put a human face
What
on
if
events
he's
that
like
are beyond our
sus? So
control.
like,
He may have felt just as scared and helpless as everyone else.
maybe not then. Maybe not. Yep. Okay. Yep. God damn it. Now what the fuck is that? Let's see, is there anything? Okay. Yep. Okay.
A village that was created as a place to heal. Is that where my instinct to try to help comes from? It's so strange to imagine I'll be shaped by places and people I haven't met yet. So strange to imagine that I might feel at home somewhere else. Oh. fishing here with my best friend Pate, even though there's nothing to catch.
Pate duck? No,
We both appreciate the
Pato's
silence.
duck. Never mind.
Harrow Village was founded during the modernity. Much later, Dr. Fumio arrived and remade it in his image.
Tell me how Jesus here, you know? Also, these numbers are making me nervous. I'm not a number person.
This flower means you're in my thoughts. The morning after the search was called off for Dad, our doorstep was covered in them.
Hmm. Okay.
A drip, just as slow, reliable, and oddly satisfying as life itself in this little village.
Oh, we have to find it. Thought we have to find the key. I was like, God damn it.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. How to leave home for my daughter.
Oh.
Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
I'm like recording and taking pictures of everything. Everything. Oh. walk off the edge. Can I? No, I can't. I'm good. Look, it is over with for me. Oh, it's like a little bike shop.
These bikes were used by messengers a long, long time ago. Tate fixed up 3 bikes instead of 1.
Oh, I get to choose. Okay.
I've always wondered what's on the other side of this gate. Today, I'll find out.
Want to know what's on the side of that? Dirt. Grass. Ooh. I'll go blue. Why not yellow? Yellow's spot behind me. Oh. 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 Season. Letter to the future. Okay, you can tell, like, this has not been used in a minute. Oh my god. Baby, taking pictures of every fucking thing. Oh, what? Well, can I move this? No. Okay. I do want that picture. Oh, wrong one. Okay. What's this?
I feel nourished in these sights by the unfamiliarity of it all. These means of connection, long in disuse, are certainly telling me something about the world. Will they be used again in the next season?
Ooh, new sounds and conclusion unlocked? What is that? Hmm.
This building is made from the same kind of materials as my village.
What up? I'm like an adventurer right now. Like, I've decided to like backpack across the country for some reason. Why is that? Don't know. Shoulder day, good day.
The irony of Cairo is that it's a closed-off
A
place on
good
the
day.
outskirts of a busy trading hub. A postal hub we hardly used is practically on our doorstep.
I'll say my favorite day is leg day. Oh, new gym. So, is there like a is it like a commercial gym? Kind of just where everybody goes, or?
I can see in these letters that the outside world has extremes, of beauty and tragedy beyond anything I've known. Most of what I've seen from the outside world probably arrived in a cart like this.
Open this shit. Oh, I'll read. Else's Professor reaches you. The war has been calm and burn sleeper, trashing a bit. Askell sight I've noticed how the soldiers strip people of their clothes at first. Smaller degradation, which prevents everything that follows. I wish I had loved you more completely. Word allowed it. Love, Odell. Rip. Oh.
They were right. The letter never made it. The season before this one, the war, seems so...
Those are my favorite kind of gyms. Just like empty as fuck. That's kind of how my gym is that I go to now. Like, I'll sit and get all the machines at them. See, I like those gyms where it's like, you find the right time where there's like nobody.
That poor baby.
And it's like, Yes. Because, like, there's no waiting for the machines at all. Well, finger crossed it stays
Before
that way,
setting up
because,
Nikero Village,
well,
Dr. Fumio roamed
you
the
know,
land curing
there are people going,
It must have been hard when he wasn't around anymore,
but,
especially for people who couldn't travel to the village.
like, there are people, but you found the right time. And can kind of just be like,
Traders used to come to the outskirts of the village. The war put an end to
there.
this.
Where's my little bike? Okay, there it is. Wait, so how did you get in if there's nobody at the front desk?
I heard that village was abandoned because of a mind disease. Not every community had someone like Dr. Fumio to perform cures.
I feel like Dr. Fumio was on some shit. Ah, camera shifting. Okay, so I'm like, wait, you just walked into an open gym? Unopened gym? That's nice. Okay, where do I go from here? So I found this game in the PlayStation Store, and it looked really interesting because there's like, I thought it was a black boy, but it's a black woman on the little preview cover thing. And I'm kind of like fully involved now. It's like, right. Can I go faster? Yes, I can. Oh, wait.
In the village, these cranes look like little creatures, grazing. I had no idea how huge they are.
Can I get off the road? There we go. Oh, I'm good. Okay. I'm gonna shrink those because I take a lot of pictures. A lot of pictures. I feel like these are like the little pictures that I had like a while back from One Hill. Good times, simple times. Oh, you can like. Okay, we're gonna leave the rest of them there. Oh well. Yep. Oh wait, I don't have to push them up. This is work. Oh, that's good. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Okay. Okay. I have completely, well, I say completely, but I'm like on the outs with Marvel Rivals right now. Kinda, sorta. Oh, 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 oh. Like, I still enjoy the game, but also, okay. Oh, wait, I can't cross here? Okay.
I heard at some point the tides got less predictable. Places flooded that never had before.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, I'm getting it back. Oh.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, shit. Hello, little Billy Goats.
We learned about old technology in school, but not much about animals. What are these strange goat-like creatures?
Wait,
Are
can
they
I go over touch
simply
him?
goats? My first time petting an animal. I think it went pretty well. That time it felt off. I guess I had beginner's luck before. Okay, now I got it back. I'm in control. I can easily pet certain four-legged animals.
Yeah. I wonder if we come across a dog and it's like, ah. Let's record my girlfriends. Ring, 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 bell. Ring, ring, my bell. Ring, my bell. Oh, we'll take a picture of that. Well, could. I'm not gonna do it. What is it? Can
I cycled through landscapes, seeing them for the first and last time. I had no idea when I left my home how the season would end, or more importantly, how soon. On a cold, damp day, I feel true loneliness for the first time. Nobody could have described with words how big this world is, how it
Huge.
goes and goes. I passed through it.
maybe wait till you get to
where
the
others passed
airplanes?
before me.
Okay.
The blades turn, but I bet they don't generate any power. Probably just swirling the air around.
Yes.
Time seems to pass differently around here. I feel so heavy and so light at the same time. I'm not really alone. I'm with myself. I'm with the earth. When the season turns, the reasons behind things might disappear. But the engine may survive. The power is not lost. It's just buried a little.
I think it's the same thing I got last time. Oh. Yes, what? Oh, there you go. Yeah, we're back on the road.
Someone was out here alone.
Every land is dead. Everywhere is good. I hate this season. Huh. Oh, where's the leg? There it is. Okay, that one's this here.
One melody is like me out here alone. I
Oh.
can't really live like this. Two voices is like me and my mom. We can survive, but eventually you need more. Three voices is complex as life is supposed to be. I could listen forever. They kept themselves company with music.
Okay, well, who was out here though? Please, yeah.
They used the walls like I use my journal.
No, a little something. The real question is how this game is about film. Cab driver from a group that's building a community. I'm leaving them. Goodbye to this awesome place. Goodbye to this awesome season.
Looks like they made it out of here. But what is this group?
I don't like that. I don't like it.
In the empty places, I found companionship in the tapes I recorded before leaving home. The elder told me the story of her life. I listened back to it, ready to note down anything that seemed important.
Wait, is there nothing?
Let's set the scene for
Record
the
the whole
listener.
podcast.
Whoever that might be. This is the elder speaking. We're sitting in the plaza, saying goodbye to a dear soul. We're here to see if there's anything useful in my mind that could help you on your trip. A century's worth of memories, dreams, fantasies, visions. Like a big, old, haunted library. When I die,
Not how
this
the library.
library will burn down. But which book should we check out first? I don't have all the answers, but I do feel the story of my life could help you understand what kind of world is out there. It's okay not to understand everything right away. The moment may pass before you've gotten a firm hold on it. But as long as you're there to witness it, to take it down in your journal, you and others to come will someday take the time to make sense of it all. First, I got old. That's an important step. Being an elder is all about how you react to strange events. The key
Well,
is
you
not
lived
to
through
be
it all.
surprised, but kind of frown, look serious, and say something like, "It begins." Never say, "I don't know." Say, "We dive into a pool of uncertainty." I was born on the ocean. My mother and father worked on a cruise ship, the short-lived but glorious Watery Republics, floating
That is
cities.
well, they
Most
fall
won their
asleep. Never
independence by
mind.
the time I was born. How can I describe them? They were a jewel of the
Because I
golden
was thinking,
season.
like, if people are forgetting, it's like
Pleasure boats
you
with a
know,
radical political
dying.
program. The golden age was a time of flags,
So,
logos,
never mind.
mottos, mastheads. My mom taught me to read them. She was the ship's philosopher. My dad was a recycling engineer. Recycling on the ship was a matter of life and death. We had to get the most out of every object and watt of energy. These symbols and gestures were layered with meaning. There are signals in the way you might move your hands or close your eyes. Her job was to manage the symbols and their meanings. She designed the ship's flag, for example. Let me draw it for you. After the war, people were disgusted with groups and symbols. Keep an eye out on your trip. I bet you won't see a signal flag flying. Her name was Augusta Kale. I loved the way the ship would tilt and roll with the waves. Especially as I fell asleep. It was so comforting. Picture me as a kid in bed, feeling the swaying of the ship. It was like being rocked to sleep as a baby. I loved exploring the ship too. Wandering through the suites, the swimming pool, the game rooms, and there were 2 dance halls. A large, elegant one and another one in the basement.
What y'all doing in the basement?
A lot of my firsts were down there. My first dance, my first kiss, and so forth.
Elder was wild.
Our ship was taken over in the early days of the war. That was the end of the watery republics. I heard the dance hall in the basement became a weapons cache. It took me half my life to say goodbye to the world I knew in my youth. Imagine me and my parents and everyone I knew being escorted off the ship by a company of soldiers. And I'm thinking, I hope they don't make a mess of my room. I was embarrassed by the younger kids who were crying their eyes out. But they knew, I guess. Even as things got bad, I couldn't imagine the changes were permanent. It's easy now to look back and say, the internationalism of the golden season was violently breaking down. You can be naive about all kinds of things, but not war. Most of my life has been spent in isolated communities, and the one moment I was in the wild world, you couldn't pick a more chaotic time. And we had been warned this season was going to end. Oh, but we didn't understand the warning. You see, one night, along a coastline, we saw beautiful lights shimmering above the water. Later, we found out this was an ancient warning system. It hadn't been used in so long. We didn't know what it meant. We just thought, well, ain't that pretty? We tried to stick together and camped out on the coast of the Prismatic Grounds.
Where's the Prismatic
Kingdom of
Grounds?
art and science. They got rich during the golden season. Everything that made them beloved before the wealth came. Passionate, uncompromising, self-obsessed. Made them unbearable once they had power. Artists make terrible kings. Are you sure you want me to keep going?
Yes.
The story gets darker from here on.
Get dark, honey.
Okay, so conditions in the camp were getting worse. My mom got lost in thought for long periods of time.
You know, learn to have a story isn't really helpful, right?
We realized she caught, well, now we call it time misperception disorder. It's when you lose your ability to tell how much time is passing. A minute can feel like an hour.
Alzheimer's?
A day can pass in 10 seconds. What's so hard is the feeling of absolute loneliness. Normally, we're all at least roughly in the same flow of time. But with this disorder, you walk alone, truly. We heard about a traveling doctor who could cure these kinds of diseases. I decided to go find him. I found out his name was Dr. Fumio, and he traveled with his son Lucio. People talked about him like he was a god. The Prismatic Grounds had roped almost everyone into their system until they reached the far wastes and heard no for the first time. Nobody reacted well. It got to the point of, neighborhood against neighborhood. Grievances had been buried so deeply we forgot they were there. It felt like things changed overnight. I'd pass through a city and hear later that they'd torn each other apart. I could not imagine it. I described my mom's condition to Dr. Fumio. He said there was no cure yet, but there was a village high in the mountains. He thought it was high enough he'd have a better chance of treatment. Lower places are more dangerous. Valleys are the worst. He invited me to join them in going
So
to the village.
is it like a
But I wanted to go back and get my parents and bring them with me. I packed my things and got ready to leave the next morning. At night, my mom came to me in a dream. She was standing in a field of flowers, like Romans as I last saw her. We were the same height. She pressed a finger hard into my palm. She taught me well. I knew the meaning of the gesture. I knew no matter what I did, I'd never see my parents again. In the morning, I told Dr. Fumio I would follow him to Karo village. The next few weeks were very physically tiring, hiking, climbing. And when we found the village, building, planting, cleaning, Fumio brought sick people from all over the world, and they got better. The treatments worked. Everyone was healed.
Yeah, what are the treatments though?
So why couldn't I? One day, we got word the war was over. We never found out how it ended. It was like peace just swept over the earth in a split second. There was a party in the plaza to celebrate the end of the war. But I
Just like
couldn't bring
now.
myself to go. Yes, it was over. But it had taken my home, my family. That night, as I was falling asleep, I felt the bed tilt and sway gently, as if it was being tossed on the waves of the ocean, as if I was back in my bedroom on the ship, as if I was back in my mother's arms, being rocked gently to sleep. I knew I was finally home, and nothing could hurt me.
I imagine coming upon a place as hidden and singular as my own village.
King
Eventually,
Valley?
I found myself circling a valley, looking for a way in.
Whoop. Or maybe not.
This valley is asking people for a visit. I should oblige it.
Or not. You know?
This is a truly enormous, impassive structure.
It is. What is this? Like a... Oh my gosh. A dam? Yep. That's crazy. I guess I'm on the ground. Electric Peace project here, 550.
We never used this kind of technology in my village. Nobody trusted it.
shit. That's what I forgot. No. Start back. Search engines. There we go.
Wow, it's still working. It's still delivering power somewhere.
Can we put your bike and then do the inspiration?
The elder warned me about valleys. She said they were dangerous. I feel
how?
a dulcet tension
You know?
in the air. I entered to see the moment between seasons.
Oh. Okay, I'm documenting everything. Oh. Oh.
Must be a car, but it looks weird.
A truck?
I haven't seen one like this in my books.
Oh, a person. Hey. Hi.
Oh. Valley. One second.
Can I?
The elder said that people were exhausted by symbols after the war.
Mm-hmm.
But here are a few hanging.
Is that a strotofop? What are they called?
Oh.
What is it?
Baby.
I love old gear like that. It's getting more and more rare. I had a camera, but it broke. Not that interesting of a story, I guess. What are you
On my
doing?
camera. Why is he bugging me out?
The whole thing, huh? You're young. You got time.
But you're not about to let me in there.
What kind of stuff are you recording? That's the way to do it, if you ask me. If anyone asked me, the valley would be a good place to use those tools. Too bad it's closed down. Let me finish up here, huh?
So let's push that gate open, you run.
I'm not the first to do this. Just the first in a long time.
Hey. This was like a second home for a while.
Damn.
That was fun earlier when you showed up. And I was carrying the cardboard man. You were like, who are these guys?
Oh gosh, what?
I've been pretty bored here.
Get outside.
You know, the valley's going to be flooded soon. That's why nobody can go in there. The dam is falling apart. It's too old. There's nobody left who knows how to repair it.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
We're taking it down so we'll know when it'll collapse.
Who is we?
It gives us time to evacuate everyone.
You know, I have questions. Who is...
Greyhounders. We're a community organization. We do all kinds of fun stuff.
See, she's asking the right questions.
Health clinics, mine sweeping, daycare, evacuations, weddings. We're new. We'll do anything to make the future better than the present. No big deal. We're trying to get new things going. But it's hard. The past really has a tight grip on people. Doesn't feel like a fair fight. So we're trying to, well, anyway.
Well.
It's funny. I stood guard here for a week, and I've only seen greyhounds like myself, and valley people on their way out. But now I see you, and you're like a... new element, or something.
Element?
I've never met anyone doing what you're doing. And we greyhounds gotta support new things. So...
You about to let me through?
I'm not supposed to let anyone in.
But...
How can I? Jeez. I think you should go down into the valley and take a look. Gonna try something here. Dang it. I was trying to wink. Well, you get the idea. Go on and put that old gear to use. You can take my map of the valley, too. I don't need it anymore.
Come on, map?
I'll be down to pick everyone up around midnight. See you then.
I met a greyhound. He let me into the valley.
Okay, so looking for like a projection. Oh.
I think he wanted
I know
me
what
to
that is.
record what the greyhounds were up to. And he gave me a map.
About sunset. So am I there? The dig site or?
The assembly point seemed like a good place to start. I wonder what he expects me to discover in the valley. It seems like I'll have to wait for night to enter the shrine.
Okay.
I'll think about what kind of visitor I want to be.
So same as Rebecca.
skeletal version of the kind of billboard I saw earlier.
Oh. Anything? Let's see. Okay. So no. Make me just interesting. Give me an arch. Oh, that's pretty. I didn't get any audio, did I? Yeah. Oh well.
All above will remain. All below will wash away.
Is this a similar point? Father, remember you made it here, but we made it. But we made it here. Interesting. Like,
I am probably the last person that will ever be welcomed here by this sign.
doubt it. Okay, so I take it that we are down here. Question mark, question mark? Well, is everybody the random dead? Person selecting the archive. Really read about that. Interesting.
I have wondered about the lives beneath unkept graves. The elder told me there is very little information about the years before 500.
Huh. I think this is the graveyard that I'm looking for. Memory flower. Stop and listen, you might be surprised what the flower has to say. Beautiful but dangerous. Memory flowers. Pew pew.
I wonder what the flowers have to say.
Anything though? Huh.
Andrea? Honey? God of sleep. I've been gathering heartache, and I've been gathering courage. If my big prayer is wrong, if it goes against divine will, please spare the people of this valley. We're so desperate for peace.
A memory told over and over again.
Okay. Go that way later. Could take the back way down.
Billboards were popular in the golden season. They usually asked people to buy something. That meant exchanging money.
Advertising.
Money was valuable paper that represented... It's all in the past now.
Okay. Oh, I know. Let's take the bike down too. Guess I hear it.
These metal animals are looking up, expectantly.
Okay, so where? There it is.
The people here are so weak.
I heard gunshots last night.
That was us. What is that?
Look at the pond, the water.
What is that powder?
Should we run or something?
Something frightening happened in this memory. But what was it?
I don't know. I don't think we're just saying find out, but you know, Hungry Eyes are just some local artists. It's crazy.
Will the last voice to cry out in the wilderness not even be human?
That's crazy. Ooh.
I never learned about this technology in school.
I was like,
Be
wait,
an
was that a
emergency rations
siren?
from the war?
It's outside.
I will leave it alone.
Okay. Okay. So then this path leads to the gas station. Well, both of them lead to the gas station. Got it.
It sounds like they want to adapt their organization to the people in it, and not the other way around.
Allegedly. Oh, okay, this is where it should be.
Imagine if the man I met is the only living Greyhand, and the rest are cardboard.
That's what it's looking like. Pick up.
There seems to be suspicion about the real condition of the dam and why it's being taken down.
We have no leader. Doing it right this time. Never again. Want war. That's what they show. For the first time, we will hold hands for the right amount of time. Not too brief, not forever. We will build the next season. Huh.
Say they're going to build the next season. How?
Exactly. Okay. Perf. Oh. Yep.
There must be a lot of people going to the city if they need to keep track of them with cards.
Was. Because I think they're all dead.
The Grey Hands want to end this season.
Then what the fuck are the Grey Hands? Tell me. Record.
Grey Hands are the future and all its uncertainty. The good and the bad. The hope and fear of progress. The loneliness of this season will be left behind. A collective project is coming.
Oh. Come on, filling out the map. Okay.
It's hard to imagine something new, a new way of living, but they're trying. The Elder also said low places are dangerous. The city is high up like my village. Maybe it is safer. The Grey Hands seem to care what people think about them. The artist has depicted the Grey Hands as a child. They don't have faith in their capabilities, but see them as innocent?
We're running them the fuck over. That's crazy. Okay. I want to go around the back end and then come around. Okay, come on, Mr. Mikal.
Is that your name on your collar? Let's see. You are Madrigal.
Okay. Ooh.
This machine looks powerful. It must have done the work of many people.
Quite a few.
And you are Mata.
Huh?
And your name is Tupet. I wonder who named you that.
Your name? Tupet. Where am I going?
You are a cow and you are named Krasnahorkai.
Who? Okay, I'm gonna let's take a picture of you drinking the water. There we go. Adorbs. Trophy. World Cow Championship. Best move.
Cows from all over the world came here to compete in cow stuff?
Yep.
The Golden Season seems like such a different world.
Okay, let's outside fence. Get in.
A beautiful cow named Gorp.
Okay.
The name of this cow is TVC-15.
Mm.
Oh my.
She's baddie. The baddest of the baddest. They didn't even give her a real name. Okay. Oh.
I've never drank cow's milk, let alone some kind of frozen version.
Oh, girl, I know what you're missing. Just good.
And the seventh cow's name was Balto.
No, Balto. That didn't work.
The cow is called Frenzy.
Oh, I see it now.
Dolly keeps producing fruit, even when there's no one left to eat it. The sound of this bell has a lot of character.
It's got a lot of something. Alright. We've been evacuated. They're moving us to an apartment building where we can't see you. There's no room for animals. Breaks my heart, but I have to leave you here. I've got the radio turned to your favorite station. You know, I've been done right by me.
These people had to leave so much behind.
Wow, we got a big show today.
Huge show.
Breaking news. The Greyhands have died.
Excuse me?
Being reborn, baby.
Oh.
And we're taking suggestions for our new name.
Live on the air suggestions from the rank and file.
You don't even
I was
need to
like,
be a
what?
Greyhand to suggest a name.
True, true.
The number to call is 0019. That is 0019. First caller, hit us with a name.
Hi, yeah. I was thinking the bricklayers.
Okay. Bricklayers.
Laying
Lay
some
it down.
bricks. Well, yeah, thanks for the suggestion.
We'll be taking them all afternoon, so keep them coming.
That number again is 0019. You're listening to Greyhand Radio. We are broadcasting live from Greyhand HQ.
And we're gonna take a little break.
If the Greyhands are changing their name, you'd know them as something else. This Greyhand kid just wants to be loved?
Loved or praised? Interesting. Okay, I believe that.
Another cow, another perfect name.
Nelly.
Nelly.
Yeah, do Nelly. Okay, I got her.
The 10th and final cow was named. Oh no. I can't read it. Time has worn away its name. History will never know the name of this cow. I hope the cows have the sense to hoof it out of the valley before the flood comes.
Or think you just follow me. Just saying. Okay, now what the fuck's over here? Oh. Didn't I know this goes to the road? Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. My off-beat bath. Okay, so that's the farm, that's the bridge I'm going over. Okay, so the dig site is circled. So I guess we'll go to the dig site. Okay. Oh, it's... Okay.
Looks like there's no one around anymore to enforce this.
I was like, what the fuck is that? How do I get in there?
These signs are so demanding. I can't imagine them in my village.
Whoa.
There are a lot of these signs. They must really want to keep people out of this area.
Wanted. Squeeze it there. We're nosy. Sorry.
I found a dig site that is fenced off from view. What were they doing here? It feels like it was recently abandoned. There's a big tree with a researcher's notebook inside it somewhere.
The diary packed up the last crate were sweaty, exhausting, and now says the real work begins after day 0.
They look relieved to have finished their work.
Dangerous, psychoactive material present. Handle with care. Do not speak or sing or whistle near the mineral.
This is the kind of brain trouble my mom warned me about.
Apartments are now open. Grand dental care workshop. Interesting.
The work at the dig site has something to do with Day Zero.
Well, we're going in. They don't see a big tree or something. Read. Estimate 2 years old. Can accumulate small objects in the soil. Because ambient memory.
Memories and emotions condensed into a mineral.
Oh, so like what we did before.
I wonder what this channel is for.
Wait. Track number. $63.2.
They must have already shipped out all the Harpic they need. I wonder what's on this reel. What is Day Zero? Maybe I can find out more about it.
So we're gonna go back to the radio and try to play that.
The necessity of Day Zero is not just psychological, it's ecological. Because there is a compounding effect to these minerals and their psychological effect. And we see this in Tiang Valley. There is a memory and a memory of a memory and a memory of a memory of a memory. This echo effect, this recursive nature is the problem. As this cycles through the ecosystem, it creates points of pressure where things bleed, and soil and human minds are contaminated. Some will say, what's a few daytime visions? But it is an increasing risk, an increasing danger. Left alone, the haunted quality of this season will only get worse. The necessity of Day Zero is also to... But this particular action will neutralize this phenomenon at its source. This is not an endless cycle. We are putting an end to this psychoactive material, and we are opening up space for something new.
How do they plan to remove the haunted quality of this season?
Okay. Maybe I should turn the radio off. Big prayer.
They dug up all that Harpic in order to conduct some sort of prayer on Day Zero.
I've recreated the same setup as the prayer statues right here in my workshop. I set up a singing bowl so I can verify the pattern that will form in the water. And some harpic, of course. Each god seems to correspond to a resonating frequency. And when this vibration acts on the harpic, we get the psychoactive response. Going to give it a try here.
Shit.
I remember watching my dad make shadow puppets on the wall. Felt strange because I could see how it was done. I could see the trick of it, but it still felt kind of magical.
It worked. I do feel the more I do this, the more tired, and it feels like it takes me longer to return to the present. But now I have some control. I face the question of how this mineral affects the soil. I still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you do.
That's all for today.
A mineral that can affect the mind.
Maybe we got clues. Okay, we're going in. Huh.
The memories of the owner now turned into a beautiful mineral.
Leave. Leave you. Okay, so there's something else above it.
What we do to the land eventually makes its way into our blood and our brains. This can define a season.
Stems and conclusions unlocked. flyer have taken over this field and heading there.
The info sign earlier said they are dangerous in large numbers. I have a pendant, though. This field was absolutely full of memories. I'm glad I had my pendant. Otherwise, it would have been overwhelming.
I like to read my favorite book again without knowing what happens. I know it's tedious, but if you can remove my memories of it, I can find a supreme loneliness. My memories of the war. I don't need them anymore. I don't. They're yours. When I saw by the light of the moon, that pattern in the water, I want to forget it. It's like that one.
These slips are prayers to this god for forgetting things. In Cairo, we have a statue to remember Dr. Fumio. But this statue is meant to be worshipped. People prayed here. Who did they pray to?
Okay.
There's something beautiful about the way the minerals catch the light.
Wait, is this it? No. Can we go out that way? Barely readable carving in the rock makes you rest. The year of the dead.
The year of the din? Was that how they recorded years in the olden days?
Prayer on a bowl where people pray that. I was there, but why did it didn't do anything? And I don't know where that is. Try it one more time. Wait, can I put that? There? Oh no. Okay. So that's a no. So I believe that is also no. Okay.
whoever's making that sound, I'm glad they sealed this shut.
I know I hear an animal somewhere. Where you at? Monkey!
I'm sure these critters will escape the valley before the flood. Sometimes recording, I feel like a vulture, feasting on a melancholic corpse. Never mind, forget this.
Okay, we're back on track. Homecoming, baby goats.
You're a future person. Are there goats where you are? I'm petting this goat for you.
Touching all the goats. All the animals.
How is the next season going?
Hey.
Does your dad write poems? Does your mom sacrifice memories to keep you safe? This is the ancestor of the big windmills I saw on the ride here.
Okay, so let's, I guess, roll up and try to figure out where the entrance to this place is. Actually, yes. I do wish it was like a
Rhubarb is one of my favorite words.
Highlight feature.
Rhubarb. Rhubarb.
Okay. Let's go to the house. Yep.
I hope I get to taste some Saba fruit. If it merits a sticker, must be pretty good.
Or overhyped. You know. Okay, tools are to be returned here. Has anyone seen the little scythe? Two girls' leg and drowned in the lake.
I had
That's
an
funny.
uncle who collected tools that were so old nobody knows what they were used for.
I'm the uncle. I will keep a tool and just be like, oops. Don't know what that is for, but we got it. You never know. Oh, that's right. We need to go to the shed. Or whatever this is. Oh. Auntie.
Oh, no, no, no. You said we had until midnight. I'm not ready to leave. Look at all this. Wait a minute. A cute outfit, a bicycle. You're not a Greyhound. What a relief.
No.
I'm sorry. I just assumed because who else would be... What are you doing here?
Studying recording.
You're really cutting it close. I guess I'm doing research here on the lawn. I'm studying my own life. Welcome to Tiang Valley. You should have been here a week ago when the evacuation started. Almost everyone is gone now. You noticed, I hope, that the valley is going to be flooded. The Greyhounds are taking us to live in the Radiant City. Look!
Yeah, I don't trust that. It's gonna be floor 8, unit 806. Balcony of apartment. Raising best furniture, raising devices, quilts, toys, makeups, and more. But most importantly, they come furnished with lovely community around them. Boo.
See how they put the dimensions on the back?
Boo.
I recreated our future apartment here, on the lawn. This is the space we have to work with. I'm trying to really imagine what it'll be like. We're going from a big farm to one room. And we need to be packed by tonight. I already packed for myself and my son, but my husband Yuri is a little harder to pack for because he passed away recently.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I can't bring all his things. It's not realistic. His stuff is still... it's all here. It's okay. You said you're here to study the valley? Yuri was doing the same thing. We can do this. Just need to decide.
Yuri learned to paint from our neighbor, Matiora. He painted all 3 of these. This is a self-portrait he did.
Oh.
Kind of intense, right?
Like
He was more handsome than that. I wish he could have seen himself the way I saw him, you know? He was really lovely. Just occasional dark moods from his work. This is his portrait of me. We got into a fight over it.
Oh.
What's that supposed to mean? You just splatter some paint on the canvas and put my name on it?
Oh.
He said it was my essence. I don't know. Do you think it looks like me? Maybe I was hard on him. He painted this for Kochi. Some kind of private joke between the 2 of them. I don't get it. They were both interested in the war and how it ended. I'm not. I just pray nothing like that will ever happen again. Which painting should I take with me? Yes, you're right. Kochi will be glad we kept this one.
I feel like there's a message with that one. We just don't know it yet. Hey. Hi. It's like, you.
Our old cart broke. I overloaded it. So I had to use the wheels of his bicycle. Now he's so mad he won't say a word.
Aww.
These are Yuri's books. They're pretty heavy. This is an old religious book, The Prism of Yesterday. He didn't like to talk about its faith. I haven't read it much. Maybe there's a part of him in these pages, a part I never understood, that maybe he would want me to keep this one. But I don't know. It just doesn't mean much to me. Yuri found this old tourist guide to the valley before we moved here. He was so excited. But this guide is really out of date. It's from way before the war. There's something optimistic about the colors they used.
I would rather have the second book, to be quite honest.
Yuri really wanted to take a trip to the archipelago together. We prepared for it a lot. Even taught ourselves a bit of the language from this book. But we never made the trip. It was always going to be soon, but it never happened. Seems like the kind of thing no one does anymore. Which should I take with me? We have a special feeling for the season just before us. The one our parents grew up in. It's like it was right there. But we missed it. We know there were horrors, but somehow everyone seems innocent. I suppose I'll be leaving the other 2 behind. I know they're heavy, but would you want to take one with you? Maybe it can teach you something, if you can get through it.
Plus, it's like the lighter book.
All right, this is going well. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or someone. The demon of shame and mourning. How could I have forgotten? Now, where did I put him? We need to bring the demon of shame and mourning.
Shame.
When someone dies and you're in mourning, you're supposed to keep the demon in sight at all times. He's supposed to remind you of your regrets. It's a religious thing.
Almost.
I've packed my essential clothes. I don't know what to do with these. This was Yuri's best suit. Maybe when Kochi grows up, it'll fit him. That's a long time away, though. My island dress. I made this for our trip to the islands, the trip we never took. It was based on a photo of a seaside Azan dance. The hours I spent on this. These are some of Yuri's clothes from when he was a kid. I thought Kochi could wear them, but he says they're itchy. So what's the use? But to throw them away, he was a little boy. He would put these clothes and go to school. He grew up. Oh, God, this is... I mean... This hurts a little. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Of course we'll bring this. I should bring anything that helps Kochi remember his dad. Let's see how this is going so far. We'll remember Yuri's excitement coming to the valley. Kochi will be so proud to wear this suit someday. We'll keep this inside joke between my boys. I think we're almost there. Let's just look a little more. My husband built these tools to study the valley. They were his life's work, and they took his life away. So what do I do with them?
Wait, who is they? Who is they?
You can't buy tools like these. He made them. My husband didn't insult God, but maybe he stepped on his toe, and his life went out of him. There's the skin of our body that keeps us together, but there's also the skin of our minds. The skin of your mind can pop like a bubble, and everything that makes you yourself will come pouring out, and the earth will devour it, eagerly, the way wind fills a vacuum. They might be incredibly valuable to a scientist on the other side of the world. I don't know. I also hate them. I get you're a curious soul, but I forbid you from using them. I don't care, but he did. He gave his life trying to understand this world. I can't keep these tools, and I can't throw them away. There's even more of them, bigger ones, out at his work shed. Okay, I'm gonna turn away now. I want you to take them or throw them away. I don't want to know.
Okay.
I went through all our old photos, trying to see what I might be forgetting. I love that view. Have you been up there? By the entrance to the shrine?
I have not.
You really should go see it when it opens. It's just across the river and up the hill. The doors to the shrine open when the sun goes down. The monk is still in there. I hope he'll evacuate. That's Matiora. She lives east of here, out in the woods by the river. She said she'll evacuate, but she's still here. It makes me nervous, but I can't complain. We're still here, too. That's Kochi. He was such an easy kid back then. Used to talk more, used to make up stories. I really hope the city has kids his age. It was already a small world when it was the three of us. Now he spends so much time alone. The past is such a heavy dream, and I never remember my dreams. But when I wake up, there's a cloud of feelings the dream left behind. Then the day begins. I move around, and that trace disappears. I wonder if our memories of the valley will drift away like that. Enough of these old photos. We still have work to do. All right, this is it.
Okay, good. I was like, God damn, how much are we gonna pack? Oh no. Well, Shame. Shame.
I killed him. The demon of shame and mourning. What was I thinking bringing it along? What an awful tradition. Kochi, you still want to take a final tour of the valley? Let's get those wheels back where they belong.
Who the hell is that? That's magic, because she ain't using that one tool. Put them tires back on that bike.
I know what I'll carry with me. It's something I couldn't leave behind if I tried. It couldn't be crushed, like the demon. It's too many layers deep. I'll carry the part of me that's gone. But there's so much life left that flowers grow along its edges. Something like that. I'm glad you came to Tiang Valley today. Thank you for being there for me. I didn't realize how much I needed a stranger's ear. Now, there's no rush, but as you try to wrap your mind around this place, feel free to come ask me questions. I'll be right here until night comes.
Oh. Alright. So we're gonna call it a night. I'm actually enjoying this game. Oh. It's getting kind of dark. Okay, but I'll be back. Actually, I won't be back on Tuesday. Will I be back on Tuesday? I might be back on Tuesday to continue this, and I'll be on Rivals Saturday and Sunday, so have a good night. Night.